Greetings, YouTube! The Doctor is in. Dr. Urias Papers here, coming at you with another commentary on Marvel Contest of Champions. And it is the last week, I believe, for the side quest. Here it is. Summoner Declassified. We got essentially 7 days left. We're getting a new side quest next week. So we're going to go ahead and do this run. This is going to be our Saga run. And the reason we're doing the Saga run is we have Ruiner 4. Defeat Baron Zemo with a Saga champ. And in the Summoner Declassified Week 4 side quest on threat level 5. And my voice is pretty wrecked right now, so just bear with me on this. But we're going to get through this. Lots to do, so stay tuned. All right, before we begin, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you have any questions or comments, please leave a question or comment. And don't forget to share this video and hit the notification bell. I'm going to try and make it through this without, like, coughing my brains out. But the team we are going to be using here is Rintrah, Hitmonkey, and Nick Fury. We're going to hit the preview here to take a look at the nodes themselves. We've got just an old school Punisher right here. It's got double down, so whenever a skill attacker fails to apply a debuff to the defender due to immunity, they gain a precision. So we're going to be using Nick for this one. Healthy disposition. The defender rotates between stun, slow, and heal, so we won't be able to parry right off the bat. The defender takes 30% more damage from critical hits, and then we've got arrow to the knee. The defender starts the fight with 5 indefinite cruelty passives, each increasing crit damage. Interrupting transfers one of those to me. So I don't really care. We're going to use... we could probably use either Nick Fury or we could use Hitmonkey for this, but I'm going to use Nick Fury. This guy isn't necessarily immune to bleeds, so, we're just going to go through it from there. Second champ here is our Agent X, Agent Venom, and every 5 seconds we're going to get escalating buff, so they get an armor up. Mystic attackers gain a permanent passive fury, increasing attack rating by 35% each time they nullify or prevent, so we're going to be using Rintrah on this one. And then the defender is immune to armor break, so we don't have to worry about that. And then lastly, armored and charged. When the defender gains an armor up effect, they gain an indefinite non-stacking power gain buff. Whenever the defender is inflicted with an armor break, they are power drained. So we're not going to have to worry about that because we're not doing any armor breaks. All right, last one is Winter Soldier. Personal space. While the attacker is close to the defender gains a regen buff. We've got Rich get, or if we're far away, we get it. We've got Rich get richer, so whichever champion has more unique buffs gains 9% of a bar of power. We've got Combat Deja Vu prowess. So whenever I land the same basic attack twice in a row, the defender is going to gain a prowess. And then null gain every 15 seconds. The attacker is inflicted with a passive power lock. I mean, we could use any one of these. I would... For all that power gain, I would like to bring in a Count Nefaria, but we need the space. We can only bring in 3 champs, so we're not going to be doing that. We're going to either use Nick or Rintrah for that one. And last one, we've got Baron Zemo. So we've got a healer hide, so every 12 seconds, the defender gains a regen. If we're far away, then that regen is put on us instead. Got a calcify, so whenever the defender activates a special attack, we're going to get petrified for 25% potency. And then whenever the attacker, with consistent combos, whenever the attacker strikes the defender, if the combo meter does not increase by 5 or more, the attacker is inflicted with an unsteady debuff. We don't want that, so we're going to have to do 5 or more. And there really aren't any options to get rid of that if you're Saga. And we have to beat him with a Saga. And Hitmonkey in this one is a Saga. And then finally, each debuff on the attacker reduces their defensive ability accuracy by 30%. So that could be his special ones. So we are going to put a boost on And that'll help us out quite a bit. So let's get into this. And let's get this done. So we've got a 62,000. He's got 326,000 health. We are going to put a 15% boost on because I have a lot of those. And I have some 20%, so we might as well use them. Okay, here we go. Boom, boom, boom. See, he's bleeding. And he is immune to that. Okay, I want him to do that. And I want him to bleed out, actually. Oh, he's immune to stun again. All right, we want him to bleed out. Ah, there he goes. That's what you want, because if he can't, he's got like a invulnerable, indestructible charge that happens from physical damage, but not from bleed damage. So if you let him bleed out, then he's gone, and that's why I'm using Nick Fury for that one. Okay, we're going to be using Rintra for this one, and we're going to be trying to nullify out all of these armor ups that this guy's going to be getting, and we'll be getting Furies while that's going on. So let's go. Boom, boom. Didn't get it. Now we got it. Now we got it. Okay, I want to get this guy in the corner. Perfect. And we're going to hit him with that. Almost taking him out. Easy peasy with the Rintra. No, we didn't have to worry about any of those armor ups whatsoever at all. Very simple fight. Okay, I think for this one, we're just going to use Nick Fury. And we're just going to try and get as much bleed on him as we can to overcome this personal space regeneration. I think both of these guys have personal space on them. No, he's got healer hide, and he's got personal space. So when the attacker is close, they gain a regen, and then staying away from the causes it to fall off. So we will never get it. But, I mean, Nick Fury basically is two characters. And we can parry this guy. And I'm fine with that. He did a lot of damage. And just ran right through him. Just ran right through him. You got to time those out because he is getting a lot of power gain. As you could see, that power bar was going way up. You have to time that out perfectly. I was able to kind of muscle through that, but if I had, say, a 6-star Nick Fury or somebody a little less PI, would have had to time that out. And I probably would have baited out all his special ones. All right, so let's get that. And now we're going to use Hit Monkey. And we're going to have to do 5-hit combos on this one. You got to remember to do that. Otherwise, we'll trigger this consistent combo stuff, and he'll get a glance. And if you don't know, that means we're going to be doing 50% reduced damage, and we're going to have 100% of offensive ability accuracy. So eventually, we're going to have to deal with being rooted, too, because we are going to be putting bleeds on this guy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, didn't get it. Didn't get it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and That was nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he didn't root us. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, look at that. He didn't root us because I was going into hit monkey mode. And I think he's some kind of merc. I got something off of that for doing 5-hit combos. And it got rid of that root, which I think counts as a debuff. So that was great. And that was not hard. So we did get blasted a little bit. I'm okay. Oh, that's nice. I like that. And that's, of course, that's nice. So, and let's get our reward because we did do that with a Saga Champ. There it is right there. So we're going to get 20 of these 5% Tier 6 class Catalyst Fragments and then some more 6-star relics, which nobody cares about. All right. Okay. That is the video I have for everybody today. I hope everybody enjoyed, and I will catch everybody later.